What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Lab Rats, episode 2, where we test it so you don't have to. I'm RM Hat because I'm a little fuzzy today.
And I'm Humble.
We've got a really fun one for you guys today. I know you are like kind of happy because you get to like, why don't you just tell, what are you playing today? Why don't you just tell, what are you playing today?
I'm playing an old favorite from the last format, which I found a lot of success with, so did most of everyone else. But I'm playing Amethyst Sapphire, aka Blurple. Keanu, my list, please. On screen, you'll see the list I'm playing today. There's a couple cards in here that are new out of set 10, which we have really leaned into. First one you see is the Olaf. Well, coming right out the gate, Olaf has been amazing, being able to just be an additional bounce and recycle some of our other cards. Both Hades in particular, as well as sometimes the Big Elsa, being able to just come down and like get revalue. It also has some built-in protection against the Prince Philip combo, where the Malicious Being Scary will banish the Olaf. We get to pick something up, saving it from the Prince Philip. We do see 2 copies of Cheshire Cat. The list was on 4 bells before Whispers in the Well came out. Cheshire Cat just gives you the ability to now, like, if you miss ramp on 2, you're not dead in the water. You're still being able to play. Just kind of curve out. We have the usual suspects of Dumbo Genie and Iago, which, you know, those aren't going to change. Very solid core. Iago's still just one of the most powerful cards in the format if it's not dealt with. We have 3 copies of Belle. We have the good old Elsa. We see another Hades enter the fray. Hey, RMB, what do you think about this Hades?
You know, I think he's like actually pretty awesome. The downside is that like your opponent gets to make the decision, yeah. But like at the worst, it's like almost like a Dragonfire attached to a 3/4 body. But like sometimes your opponent can't afford to go down the table resources, so they just give you 2 cards, and then you just got hand resources. So like it's kind of like a win-win, right?
Yeah, like every time I see this card, it's always great. But there's another card that's coming after it, that's from the new set as well, that is a little bit piquing my interest a little bit more, and that's the 5-cost Ursula, the Whisper that gains evasive and an extra lore when you boost her. Going down the line, we have the usual suspect of Hades, the other Hades, the good old set 1 Hades. We have set 1 Elsa making a return, and then we have 2 magical maneuvers and a little copy of a card, They Never Came Back, which has been very powerful in our testing. Probably going to boost these numbers up in the future. But running up the list, we have the Into the Unknowns, as well as the Junior Woodchuck's Guidebook, which is just friends on the other side with an additional step. All in all, solid list. Happy to play it. But RMB, you got something absolutely hot.
I came to play. So like normally you're the guy that like always comes with like this like I'm playing the fun Mufasa deck, and like I'm like yeah, I've got green steel discard like here to like ruin your fun.
Yep,
so like
that happens.
Today you get to be the bad guy, and like I get to be the guy that actually like has fun. So I am playing some Mickey Reanimator. Keanu, bring in the Schweiss. So what you'll see here, this is my Mickey Reanimator list. So this is the whole purpose of this deck is to put a big giant bomb into your discard, and on either turn 3 or 4 or 5, you want to play that for free for Circle of Life. So what you're going to notice is we've got 11 total discard outlets. You've got your 1-drop Mulan, you've got your Hudson, and you've got your David Xanatos as your ways to get your big targets. Your big targets are going to be Goliath, the new Simba, Carefree Stitch, and the big Mickey Mouse. You want to pitch one of these to the discard, and then you want to be able to leverage the 8 2-drop Singer 4 characters that we have in both Troubadour and Ursula Vanessa to sing a Circle of Life and put that character into play for free. So there's a couple of quick lines that I did want to go over, just things to be mindful of. So typically you want to go, Mulan on 1 into your Troubadour, Ursula on 3 into turn 4. You can go ahead and sing, get it back, but there is a way that you can do it a little bit sooner. If you're able to go Rhino on turn 1 into one of your singers on turn 2, turn 3 you can play the Mulan, pitch your target, shift the Rhino, and you can actually sing on turn 3 and put one of these ridiculously overstatted characters.
I don't like that.
Yeah,
that sounds bad for me.
It's really powerful. So obviously we have the Rhino shift line. We've also got some Petes. So there's going to be some things that are kind of good into us, things like Into the Unknown. So the ability to like Pete and turn off your ability to answer my Sideways Bodyguard 10/10, that quest for 5. I kind of want to like turn that off and put you on, oh, you need to have exactly Hades to answer this. And then rounding out, we've got the new Mickey, the new champion. This card's been like
That card's been insane.
yeah, it's been really strong.
Even in decks that like can't sing songs, just being able to like, hey, all my Amber characters are +2 willpower has been insane. That card is so good.
Yeah, it's just Rapunzel's tower attached to like another body, so all of your Amber characters just get two additional willpower, which ends up protecting your singers. So for subsequent turns, you can, you know, sing again, which is where our last tech card is going to come in, which is the Gazelle. So this deck is going to be very susceptible to cards like Ursula 2, as well as Mowgli, because you are very reliant on having the Circle of Life in your hand and it not being interacted with. So you can get the Gazelle down. You can put the Circle of Life back on the top of your deck. It's going to be your draw for turn, and then you'll get to sing it. Yeah, I'm really excited to like finally get to showcase like what this deck is capable of.
I'm excited of another card that's from Whispers of the Wilderness deck list, and that is the Simba.
We don't talk about him. It's Whisper.
Well, no, he's loud.
Yeah, I mean, ideally, what you want to be able to do is Circle of Life out the Simba. If you can get the Simba out and then you get to boost in the same turn, you flip over something else that's big. It just provides so much tempo that it's so hard to claw back from. But I'm excited. Let's
I want to see how these lines work.
Yeah.
Transition.
Round 1, fight.
Taking a look at our hand, like we have some things that we want. Like we definitely need a discard outlet. Having both of these is like very good, but we're missing. So we're missing the combo piece. We're also missing the singers. This can substitute as a singer, but I think we just want to find the actual singers. Like this is really good to keep both of these since we have both of these pieces. You don't necessarily need to keep the actual discard targets because of the fact that we run such a high density of them, and you only ever really need exactly one. What we really need is we need the singers. We also need the song, and we don't really have either of those. So I think it's keep the most efficient discard outlet that we have, pitch the rest, and try to find the rest of the pieces. So we draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, we did find some singers. We found some good stuff. We could definitely play this. This is reasonable.
Right, looking at our hand, we kind of, I mean, like just blurple things, right? We kind of hit a little bit of everything that we want. The two considerations would be these two to send back because we kind of have the perfect curve here. This is just a high cost of an inkable that we're kind of still pretty far away from. We want to draw into it later in the game. This we would, if we wanted to keep it, we could keep it as a dedicated inkable, but because we get a draw here, I'm pretty confident that we'll hit inkable cards off the top. So I'm going to go ahead and send back these two since they are. This is the redundant copy, and this is just too far away. We just need to kind of round out the suite we have here. So I will send 2 back.
Only 2?
Just 2.
I mean, I sent back 6 and got a little bit lucky, but 2 is a lot less than 6, so it sounds like your hand was already pretty good.
It was okay.
It was alright?
It was alright.
It was alright?
It was alright.
That's fair. To start off our ink, this is really unnecessary right now, so we're going to start here. I am going to keep the redundant copy just in the event that we find a better target than this. This is like a fine target, but there are definitely better targets in the deck. So we'll ink a Rhino. We are, however, going to start off with a Mulan, which we will trigger. We'll draw, and then we will discard. We're going to discard the Surfer Stitch.
Okay.
And we'll send it back to you.
We will draw. Well, we have a redundant copy of this, so like, I do like inking this. Just because we kind of, going second, we kind of want to go into this. But also at the same time, this can be like kind of a power play. Because we have a couple redundant copies of this, this is the consideration to be inked. But we will play one now, so I will go ahead and ink an Olaf.
Okay.
To play an Olaf.
Yep, that's reasonable. So we're ready. We'll draw. Okay, that's definitely interesting.
That's not good for me.
That's definitely an interesting card. Because we drew that, like, the fact that we kept this just makes a lot of sense. I just don't know that we're going to be able to keep both of these as much as I want to. We can try to get a little bit lucky. We could just ink this right now and just keep that card in our hand, because it's not really doing anything in our hand. This is obviously the arguably weakest card in our hand. And we have lots of other discard outlets, so we actually might just ink the Mulan. We are going to play a Troubadour.
Okay.
And because we do need to win the game at some point, we are going to quest for one.
That's fine.
We'll offer the Olaf trade.
I will draw. All right, so because we are kind of behind, it being in steel, this card gets a little bit less appealing. We kind of want to go this into this into this more than likely, or like even shift into this. So we will go ahead and ink the Iago. Gonna go ahead and sail.
Yep.
Draw. And that's not bad, honestly. So we have a couple lines here. Because we have these 3 uninkable cards, we can do one of two things. Because these are all uninkable and I don't want to like get punished by drawing more uninkables, normally I would ink a card and play this, but because we are kind of in a rough spot here, I'm just going to go ahead and...
It's turn 2. How rough can it be?
3 uninkables.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
If they're all genies, though, like, you could just, like, win.
Yeah, like, because, like, we could take a greedy line here and ink this, but, again, this is just one of the better cards in the matchup to be able to help churn through our deck. But in the case, if we are able to, you know, kind of spin this wheel right here, then this will be very, very fortunate. So, you know what? I am going to go actually risk it for the biscuit. I will ink a Dumbo, and I will play a Basil.
Oh, okay.
And then we have a consideration to kill or banish the Mulan here. I think we're gonna hold off because I'd rather use Olaf's ability to like actually bounce something that's relevant on my side of the table.
Fair.
So I think I'll just let my opponent pass. I'll pass and let my opponent go.
We'll draw. So that is a fantastic ink, which we will do. We are going to ink a Rhino. Our turn's pretty easy. We're just going to establish our second singer, and we will send it back to you, sir. Nothing going on over here. Nothing to worry about.
So that's an interesting card. It's unfortunate because we kind of have to ink one of these, but there's a consideration. I don't know how relevant keeping this will be. Probably relevant because of this. As much as I want to showcase this card, and I think it's just going to be probably like a game ender. There's more in the deck.
That's scary.
So I will ink this Ursula.
Ooh.
To play a genie to draw a card.
Okay.
And that's a really good draw.
I don't like that.
So those two cards are going to sing. This Olaf could theoretically quest and be pretty safe. The Mulan can trade it, but I don't know how like relevant that is because we could put the genie back and just like draw a bunch of cards. Slow and steady wins the race. I think I'm just going to pass.
So we will draw. Okay. That's fine. We don't have to do anything other than just execute our combo now. Involve drawing some cards. So we are going to sing together a Circle of Life. We will target this Surfer Stitch.
Yep.
We'll trigger the Surfer Stitch to draw 2.
Of course.
1, 2. Okay.
Why is it in the discard pile still?
You're right. What am I doing? It is. Yeah, I just get to keep that guy in play. Man, that card's crazy good.
Yeah, that card real good.
That card real good. Okay, so we can ink this here Troubadour, and we can show the power of the True combo and play this here Mickey.
That's not bad.
That's pretty tasty. Okay, let's think. So he's going into Elsa turn. Elsa means, so the Mickey makes it a 1/6. This becomes a 1/5 with resist 1. Yeah, I think we're probably just like okay to quest with the Mulan. And the reason we're okay to quest with the Mulan is because it's the only really good exert target unless he wants to run 2 things plus the Basil quest into the Mickey itself. And even then, like, I think we're like okay with that trade. And then we'll send it back.
I'll draw. Well, that was unfortunate. So we do need to ink this because we're kind of building to this and into like these and subsequent turns. So there is a consideration to be able to use the Olaf to pick up the inkable Basil and ink that instead of one of the cards in our hand. I do think that this is probably the weaker card, but very useful in a lot of situations, especially going into this turn. We'll ink this Belle. We will play Elsa to exert the Mickey.
Yep.
And then we got to do a little bit of math.
Math isn't for blockers. Math is actually for challengers in this game. Can't say math is for blockers. Math is for challengers.
So what we can do is we are definitely going to be banishing the Mickey Mouse this turn. It's just a matter of how we want to do it and if we want to just get on the board. So for sure, the Basil is going to quest for 1.
Okay, so you go to 1.
And we are going to boost up the Olaf here.
Sure.
We are going to take out the Mulan.
Okay.
2 damage here. The Olaf will run into the Mickey. Olaf will then pick up the genie. And then the Elsa will finish the Mickey Mouse.
Sure. So Mickey is banished as well.
Yep. It's not exactly great. We're still technically behind on board, but like the sequence of our hand is like pretty insane, assuming we draw Inkables off the top. So we're good to just pass the turn.
We'll draw. That card's pretty good, but like our hand's like not really building very well right now. So I think we're just gonna have to like just do some trading, clean up this board a little bit. So our Troubadour can challenge the Basil. We'll take 1 in return. We can spend 3 to hardcast Strength on Elsa.
That's not good.
We can quest for 3, and the only thing we can do now is just ink. So I guess we'll ink the Simba. Hope that like next turn maybe we draw like a Goliath to start drawing again.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, we're gonna
Draw a card. Okay, that's a good start. It is an inkable card. The card we wanted to play this turn, we're not able to anymore because of, our friends Amini. So we're just gonna redeploy the genie, get some cards flowing here, and we will ink a Iago and Sego.
Okay, we need a good draw here.
We need them to not have a good draw. Here.
We need a heater off the tizzy. That's like okay, I guess.
That's like not what I want to hear.
It's like fine. It's not good. It's not what I want to be doing right now. Definitely like want to be doing bigger and better things, but we'll just play another Mickey.
That's not bad, I guess.
To buff our board, and we'll quest for 4.
Sure.
We can't really do anything else.
Draw a card. That's kind of a good draw. That gives us like time, which is wild. I will go ahead and ink this Hades.
Play the other Hades.
There's a consideration. I could like play this and just lock him down for a few turns, but I think
you don't have enough for Elsa.
It's not Elsa.
Oh no, are they not coming back?
They might not be coming back, but I think I will
really
just
fun.
we'll Hades.
Target.
I want you to like have to sacrifice a lot to be able to sing your Circle of Life, but at the same time, like the Stitch is kind of a big threat. Yeah, I'll target the Stitch, and this will just quest for 2.
Okay.
And then I'll pass.
All right. We need a good draw, guys. We need a good draw. Let's see. Is it a heater or is it a weaker? That is not great. Okay.
Hope it's a stinker.
It is, in fact, a stinker. So it seems like we're not going to get value out of this right now. So we might have to do something that like I don't really want to do, but like we just need to get another card deeper into our deck. This is really not good. But like desperate times call for desperate situations. This thing being in our hand for as long as it has is just kind of breaking us really, really hard right now. So what we're gonna do is, this guy can just like sing it by himself. So that's pretty sick. So we'll sing a Circle of Life.
That's rough.
We're gonna target this Mulan.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Okay.
We're going to trigger the Mulan.
Love that for me.
To draw a card and discard a card. Okay.
Okay. Big Mickey.
Pretty horrible. Got it.
Love that for me.
Don't love that for me, but what are you gonna do? I guess we're just like playing both of these then. This is like not going our way. We're gonna play this David Xanatos for no value.
Okay.
And we'll hard cast a Strength on the genie.
Sure. So that leads me to believe he doesn't have the ability to get anything else. So like this now becomes a live card.
We will quest for 2, go to 11, and pray that our opponent has nothing, or maybe they like
draw a card. That is a good one.
Maybe no. We need to stop doing that.
I want to kind of confirm that my opponent won't be able to do anything on.
I have no cards in hand.
Yeah. But if you like top deck a Circle of Life, then like things go.
If I top deck the 3rd
poorly.
Circle of Life, you're playing around the 3rd circle.
Yeah.
You're playing around the perfect circle.
I am playing around the perfect circle. Yes.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, let's just go ahead and play another Hades.
Oh, sick. Target.
That one.
You sure you don't want that one?
Oh, this one's good. Then I will take out the Troubadour.
Yep. He is down.
All right, now this does leave him like the ability to sing circle if he tops exit, which if he does, you know that. Oops. But
Dude,
also,
if I top deck
Sure,
circle,
go
how
ahead.
sick would that be?
not great for me.
We're just flipping this card. Bah! Oh, actually, Gazelle?
That's pretty good. Actually.
Hello? So we pay 5. We're gonna put this Circle of Life back on the top of our deck.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's not too shabby. What if we just pass?
I don't like
What if
that.
we like don't do anything. We don't give him the option to like be able to challenge into things and like move damage with Bell. I think we are just gonna pass. I think we have to like hold tight here and just like hope and pray.
All right. So because this is getting a little bit worse, we don't have any evasives. We're just gonna go ahead and ink the Dumbo. We are gonna put our opponent on a little bit less. Yeah, those two things. That is correct.
Yeah, the singers.
We kind of have a little bit of time, so I will quest for 4.
Yep.
And then I will pass the turn back to my opponent.
Well, we know what we're drawing, so
it is inkable, so you can ink it.
I choose not to.
Okay.
But I will pass it back to you.
All right. Now we've entered the time where Blurple is just the best deck in the format again. For 2 ink, I will play Junior Woodchuck's Guidebook. For 1 ink, I will use Junior Woodchuck's Guidebook to draw 2 cards.
Dude, you're like traversing the.
I will play They Never Came Back on what do you know? These 2.
Sure.
And I'll draw a card. I will play a Basil, and I think I will just quest a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
And then I will pass a turn.
Well, I think we're just dead. Let's see. I guess that buys us 1 turn, but still not great. We just don't have enough time because of the threats. We don't lose this turn because we can keep you off of lethal, but we definitely lose next turn, which is the problem. So like out of necessity, I have to strength the Elsa and challenge it with Mulan to at least get 3 lore pips off the board. These 2 aren't really doing anything. This can't do anything. You have 5 in play. You go to 19. Yeah, and then we're just not able to answer anything. So we'll say go.
Draw a card. That's kind of insane. 3, 6, 7, 8. That's pretty good actually. So I'm gonna quest for all this. Yeah, quest for this. Quest for 5.
Yep, go to 19.
I will then dash my opponent's hopes and dreams by first. We will play magical maneuvers. I'll exert this, but I will pick back up my Hades. And then, so what I could do is I could replay the Hades on one of his big singer.
Dude, you're at 19. Why don't you just like play as many dudes as you possibly can and not like exert things that don't matter so that there's no way I can win?
Yeah, because I wanted to like show you that I had this.
Okay,
and
I
then,
concede.
Replay the Hades.
Yeah, I concede.
Okay.
You're not gonna play with your food. I will not be disrespected.
Says the guy who horsemaned me 4 times last set.
Oh yeah, that's true. I did horseman you quite a few times.
Discarding both my Hades through horseman, that was payback.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just wanted to hit you with I still had all these.
Still had all these. The old Jeremy Bertarioni special. Still had all these.
Round 2. Fight.
Let's hope for a little bit better. I'm cutting you this time.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah. Oh, Cheaty McCheaterson.
Oh, Cheaty McCheaterson.
Yeah, you just you tap my stuff down like for 5 turns in a row.
I'm sorry, that's the Amethyst color identity.
I thought drawing was the Amethyst color identity. I thought removal was the identity. I thought
it's bipolar.
It does everything. It does actual everything.
Ooh, this. Not a fan of this.
This hand is sick. This hand's actually kind of goated. You gave us like everything. We're gonna keep these. We're gonna pitch these 2 back just in the event that we can like find a better target. I think we're just pitching 2.
Don't like that.
Yeah, I think we're keeping 5 and pitching 2. Let's see if these top 2 are a little better. They're not, but that's fine.
So I haven't said this since Fabled meta.
Mole 7.
Mole 7.
Alter 7. We're altering
our hand was very weak. We only had a 1-drop, no ramp, no 2-drop. I mean, like we could have probably made it work. One of the 2-drop we did have was Guidebook, but it just wasn't good enough. Not in the face of the very unfair thing RMB is trying to pull off.
It's not even that unfair. I didn't put a Mickey in play.
Not as golden, but still not super terrible. Like we've had better, we've had worse. Take us away, my bald friend.
We are going to start by inking a David Xanatos to play a Mulan and trigger our Mulan.
What was that name?
Mulan. This is the card I drew. It's just going to go right there.
That's a good one. All right, I will draw for turn.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
Yeah, things are going not our way in the draw steps. So like, I really want to showcase this card, but like, it's feeling worse. Ursula, play a Basil. Say go.
Basil is good. We will draw. That's a fine ink. Again, I'm going to do the same thing I did in game 1 where we hold this just in the event that we need it. There's also a chance that this is just better into him specifically. So I think I am going to ink our wonderful Mickey.
Yes.
And this is looking real reminiscent of game 1.
Feeling it, Mr. Krabs.
Are we going to offer this trade? I think we are going to offer the trade. I think I'm okay with this trade. So we'll quest for 1. We'll go to 1.
All right, my turn?
Yeah.
Draw. All right, well, never punished. Hashtag, we got there. So we will just go ahead and ink this here. Kitty cat. I will play Tipo.
Did you not have ramp and you drew ramp?
I did not have ramp and I drew ramp.
Oh.
Regretfully, it's probably this. Like, I don't want to ink this, but like the rest of the hand, especially these 2 cards, are like pretty important, especially with what he's trying to recur. So we'll just go ahead and put this. Yeah. And then, you know, we were almost thwarted by the Mulan Circle of Life play last turn, so we will just go ahead and turn that into something else. And then I will pass the turn.
We'll draw. Ooh, interesting. So that maybe changes things up a little bit.
Ooh, piece of candy.
We're going to start with a Mulan.
Oh no, she's back.
We're going to draw a card. That one's like also pretty good. We're going to discard this Goliath.
That's pretty good.
We will then ink a second copy of Goliath to play an Ursula.
Uh-oh.
And we will pass.
Too bad I'm not playing Amber or Emerald, so I can hit you with that young Mowgli and or Ursula.
Oh, that would be the absolute... That's like the worst. That's why this deck will never be like really real, is because if this deck is ever really real, like both Mowgli and Ursula just rip this deck apart.
So I think I need to keep this to rebuild, but I need to get this into play this turn. There is a chance we're hyper punished if he has removal for this, but I don't know if we have the ability. Like, if his hand is just like Circle plus Strength of Raging Fire, then like you had it all.
Yeah.
I think we have to ink an Into the Unknown to play an Iago.
Oof.
And then, you know what? Get in there for a single lore.
He's on the board.
I'll pass the turn.
All right. We will ready. We will draw. We kind of just like get to do all of the things, which is super sick.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
We'll ink the Troob. We'll play the Rhino.
Uh-oh.
And we are going to sing Circle of Life, but we're actually going to target the Goliath.
Uh-oh.
We will then use our Mulan to trade into your Tipo.
Sure.
We'll move to our end step, where on our end step, we will get to draw 2 cards.
I will draw. I'll ink a Basil.
Ooh, okay.
I will play an Elsa.
Target?
Your Goliath.
Are you sure?
Yes, because I will sing Into the Unknown.
That seems real rude, bud.
And then I'll just go ahead and throw a couple damage on your Ursula.
Okay, she takes 2, you take 1.
I will then end the turn.
So, the 2 cards that we drew were kind of cool. Let's see what our drop return is.
Not great for that. I don't like that at all.
The 2 cards we drew were pretty neat. We are going to spin 5 for a Gazelle. And we're going to put this right back there.
Yep, that's where that belongs.
Yep.
May I see your discard pile, please?
Sure. There is a card in there.
Oh, okay. Yes. So my opponent is definitely going to be Circle of Lifing a Mulan back to play to discard a card next turn. Obviously, not the big, giant, scary Mickey Mouse that's in the discard pile.
We do also have this for your Iago.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that one was not bad. And then I think this is probably fine to go for 2. I don't know that I'm willing to just like let the Elsa banish my Ursula. So I think we're just going to quest for 2 here and send it back.
I will draw. All right. That's not as good. So I will just play a guidebook and then use the guidebook.
Okay.
Drawing 2 cards. I will ink cheapo. And I will quest for 1. And I will pass the turn. Yeah, this was not how we drew it up in the guidebook.
Not how he drew it up in the guidebook, he says. What do you know? There's a circle.
Yeah, that's a circle.
So we are going to sing our circle here and here. We will target a Mickey Mouse.
Yes, you will.
The Mickey Mouse will not be in bodyguard position.
Ooh, okay.
We will, however, quest for another 3.
Yeah.
We are doing this intentionally to like force our opponent to have exactly Hades. So like they've already inked an Into the Unknown, which normally like in this matchup, Into the Unknown's insane. So that tells me that they either A, have another Into the Unknown, or B, like they have the Hades. And if they have the Hades, then they're going to target the Mickey regardless. But if it's just another Into the Unknown, I'm not going to give them the opportunity to take out our like comboed threat.
Is it my turn?
It is.
All right. Let us draw for a turn. Okay. Still not really where I would like to be, but I will take out your Ursula.
Root.
I will then play the Never Come Back.
Targets.
These 2.
These 2 are not coming back next turn.
I will draw a card. That's pretty good. Again, I want to showcase this card. Can't.
Dumbino's pretty good, though.
I will pass.
Dumbino's kind of scary.
It's kind of scary. Not super scary.
Ooh, that's a card. Holy.
Don't like any of this.
I love this. We're going to play a Pete.
That's pretty good.
No actions. We're going to quest for 6.
That's a lot of questing.
So, like, Hades or bust, I guess, right? Like,
yeah.
Hades or bust? I mean, I guess we're, like, moving into, like, Elsa 8 turn.
My turn.
Yeah.
Draw a card. All right. We will use Dumbo.
Yep. Draw a card. Game.
Draw a card. I will shift my Elsa.
You did have it.
I will lock down the Mickey Mouse and the Rhino.
Rhino and Mickey down.
Now the question is, do I quest? I don't think questing will put me in a position to win. Which is, contrary to popular belief, questing normally wins you the game. But because my opponent has some shenanigans on board, I think I either have to start taking some stuff out.
You got to get through him first.
Oh yeah, he's got bodyguard.
Sure does.
All right, actually, in there.
Questing?
Questing for 3.
Sheesh.
Passing the turn.
Sheesh.
Hoping my opponent doesn't draw very well.
Let's see. What is this card on the top of our deck?
Hopefully it's not something stupid.
It's probably just ink. Like, we're probably just going to get to the point where we're just going to hardcast this. So, like, we're likely just inking this. Yeah. We're just going to ink our Hudson.
Okay.
Do
you like to betray Elsa?
You know, I kind of want to.
I don't think you should.
She's just, like, real big and dumb.
She's a very intelligent lady.
What are we at? We're at 12. So, like, if you don't have an answer for this, this is 5, 6, 7. 6, 7.
Don't do that. Oh,
6,
God.
7.
This is my formal resignation.
So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 in play. If we quest for 3 here, we go to 15. And then you have to answer this. You also have to, like, answer the other things. If we, like, say we trade here, we go to 13. This is left in play. This gets banished. You still have to answer this. We're left with 4 in play. That brings us to 17. I think that's probably the smartest move. We don't know if you're, like, playing second star to the right or anything like that. We probably should know that, but I don't remember. So
I will be a bro. I am not playing second star to the right.
It's still probably correct to take out the Elsa. You're at what? You're at 5? We just ball, right? Like, we just... I think we just ball.
Oh, just balling. Okay.
Right? Like, it's got to be just ball. We quest for 3. We go to 15. You have to answer
everything.
This plus, like,
Something
Basically
else?
everything
Yes.
else?
Yes.
Like, what's the pun? Like, if you have Into the Unknown Hades, you can sing it anyways. So, yeah, dude, we just ball. We're just questing for 3.
Ball out. Okay.
Yeah, we're just questing for 3. We're gonna pass.
All right. Draw for turn. Ooh. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Always punished.
How much ink do I have? 7?
Oh, I don't like that number. You got a Hades?
You draw.
Oh no!
I'm thinking of hold on. Thinking of target.
Stop. Really? This is a 10/10 with bodyguard that quests for 5.
Can I have my turn?
Sure, you can.
Target that.
Okay.
Okay. So my opponent is indeed at 15, which he has lethal in play.
Yeah.
So I have to get rid of
Stop.
a lot. This feels real bad to have to do, but it says resist 2, so I have to hit it with 5. That's hyper lame.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Can confirm.
I will trade my Dumbo for your Pete, unfortunately.
We take those. We take those.
Because I can't kill. I can't banish there.
I can.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Banish here. And then don't know if I need to ink another card. I don't think I need to.
You only have. Oh, you have 2.
2. Go.
Let's see.
I feel like I thwarted him for a turn, but he's gonna like rip something really good off the top, and then everything's gonna go downhill.
We'll quest for 2. Go to 17.
I don't like that.
We'll challenge your Elsa.
Yep. Ooh.
I can't activate it yet, but if it lives, we're spinning. We're
Right.
spinning next turn.
Is it my turn?
If it lives, we're spinning next turn. I'm just letting you know that now.
Ah, yes. The best card.
Elsa? Hades. You can draw. I don't even care what you target. You can have 2 cards.
2 cards. Yes. So let us play Sail the Azurite Sea.
You can sail.
It seems drawing Tipo is not the card that will help me out of the situation.
Hold
So
on. You don't want to see the flip?
You know what? I will ink Tipo.
Yep.
I will ink a Dumbo, and I will pass.
All right. We're gonna draw for turn. This drawn card. Oh man, if we could have flipped that, that would have been sick. But we are going to boost Simba. So let's read how this works. Once during your turn, you may pay 3 to put the top card of your deck face down under this character. Now, whenever you put a card under this character, you may reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a character card, you may play that character for free, and it enters play exerted. Otherwise, put it on the bottom of your deck.
He's just like his father.
So we're gonna boost, and then we're gonna flip. It's a Rhino.
It's pretty good.
So the card that I drew for turn was this. I was like, imagine if I would have like flipped this and drawn 2 cards, it would have been sick.
Round 3. Fight.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Well, we kind of missed ramp again. I'm considering keeping just because we have some plays to make, but I really think it's just another good old blurple alter 7.
Okay. Our hand's like also not very Ermin and German. We're like, we have this. This is one thing we know that we absolutely want. There's like consideration for keeping this just because like we still need at least 1. But like altering 5, still looking for 3 pieces seems like not great. So we'll pitch 5. Okay, there's 1 piece.
This is a lot better.
Okay, so like we're missing the most important piece, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we get there, maybe we don't get there. We have to try.
Hopefully it's the latter. I mean, what?
What?
All right, so we're going to go ahead and start by inking a growing boy and passing the turn.
Okay. We'll draw 1. That is not going to help us right now. That's something we want like towards the later stages of the game. So we might just be playing this turn, to be honest, because we don't really have a target for this. So it might just be, we're going to ink a Peter, and we're going to play a Rhino.
Okay.
And we'll say go.
I'll draw. Looks like I'm going to go ahead and ink this here. Magical Maneuvers.
Yep.
We're going to play Sail the Azurite Sea to draw a card.
He's doing it.
We will then ink a Basil to play a Basil.
Okay.
And then I'll pass.
Ready, set, draw. Okay. We are going to, now that we have redundancy, we're going to go ahead and ink a Hudson. We'll play ourselves an Ursula.
Okay.
And with that, we'll pass it back.
So him not questing leads me to believe he's just gonna like shift the Rhino and then sing, draw a card. So this is just getting a little bit worse in our hands. So we're just gonna ink the kitty cat, play a genie.
It's pretty good.
I will end the turn.
All right. There's a series of 2 cards off the top of this deck that would make for the most disgusting line I've ever had.
Did I see the future?
That is not one of them. Okay. So we can, however, start with that though. We can play a Mulan.
Okay.
And draw a discard.
As one does.
We'll discard this.
That's pretty good. Am I seeing the future of ink a card, shift a Rhino, sing a Circle of Life?
I wish, but no. Sadly, that is not the case. We will ink a Hudson, though.
Okay.
We'll ink a Hudson, and we'll play an Ursula. And we'll send it back to you, brother.
Draw a card. So I kind of want to keep both of these and kind of get rid of this because I feel like we're in the position to just like put on the booster jets and just start going. So we will ink a Dumbo.
Okay.
I will finally get to showcase the card I wanted to showcase with the Ursula.
That's going to be a problem.
And then this will quest for 2 points of lore.
Okay.
And then I will just pass the turn.
All right. We need the sauce here. We will draw a card. Oh, baby.
Hopefully that's not the sauce.
It is, in fact, the sauce.
That's not good.
It's actually just the sauce. So, how do we want to do this? That's the real question.
Hopefully as incorrectly is your answer.
No, you have how many in hand?
I have 3 cards.
Okay. We're just going to do it then. We did draw this for turn.
That's pretty
Which was pretty
good.
sick. So we will Circle of Life, Stitch. We'll draw 2.
Yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting. Probably we're just playing this, to be honest. Like, we need to get to this. And this plays into this a little bit more than this does. So there's a chance where just inking here and playing this, just like probably fine. Yeah, I think that's likely the line. We're going to ink a Mulan. And we'll play a Mickey Mouse.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not terrible. I will quest for 1.
That is fine.
And am I questing for 2? Am I questing with this Rhino? Or is like the possibility of the shift? Nah, I think we're just going to send it. If you want to waste time running into the Rhino, then like, so be it. I will quest for 2.
All right.
And send it back. Yep.
Draw. All right, so we were gonna go ahead and boost this Ursula.
Sure thing.
And then, unfortunately, we won't ink an Ursula.
Ooh.
But we were playing another Ursula.
Oh, okay. 3 Ursulas now.
Yep, so now we're just kind of swinging for the fences here. Like, what our opponent is on 2 lore. We are firmly winning this race. He can't really do damage back to us in the air. So if he wouldn't have played the Mickey, there is consideration to like banish both of the aerial Ursulas. But I think now is the time we have to just like start putting on the pressure. I will just quest for 5.
Yeah, that's a lot. You go to what, 7?
Yep. And then I will end the turn.
Okay. I don't love being beaten by all of these flyers, that's for sure. We'll draw. That card does effectively nothing.
That's great for me to hear.
We can ink this here Hudson. We're going to play a David Xanatos.
Ooh, that's not good.
We will discard this Mickey to deal 2 damage to Basil.
Sure.
He is questing way faster than we are, but we can't answer, so we are going to quest for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Again, dude. This is my formal resignation. Card in hand.
One. Just one card. Yeah, there's nothing we can really do. We just kind of have to, like, hope.
I will draw. So let's see here. We will start by boosting this other Ursula.
That's 8.
Yeah. I will be inking a Tipo. Now, we do have a couple things here. We can leave our opponent high and dry, or we can just pressure here. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. He goes to 17. And we would go to... math is hard. 15? So I think we will just go ahead and... Into the Unknown, the Stitch.
Yeah.
Now we... I think that might be just enough to stop him. Oh, Into the Unknown, the Mickey Mouse.
You what?
Why did you slow roll 2 pieces of removal with 10 lore in play?
Oh, dude, I don't know. I was really upset, like, because if the last card in your hand...
What do you mean?
Oh, we're just going to go ahead and quest for this much.
Dude, I just got griefed so hard.
I hit you up. Because what I could do is I could also just
What do you mean?
clear these, right? Like,
Why?
You're right. Swing for 8. We're going to quest.
Yeah, sick.
I'll pass the turn.
There's no cards in the deck that are capable of answering that.
Well, okay, so to be fair, I wasn't mindlessly trolling my friend. It was if he had the ability to like get back something big that one might cause a problem.
What would cause a problem for the 14 willpower of evasives you have in play?
Yeah, so
Name a single card.
So
Name a single card.
When you put it that way,
Name one card.
When you put it that way, it makes me feel like I was griefing you.
You 100% were. My opponent is just griefing me.
That one felt good. Blurple's still good. Blurple's still good.
Dude, I'm just like trying to have fun, man. And like,
yeah. You mean you didn't have fun like Circle of Lifing back the Mulan into play?
Okay, so like game 1, like everything was going, it was going right. Like
yeah, until you Circle of Life the Mulan into play.
I didn't have a choice. Like the Mickey was just like bricked in my hand for so long, and like at the state I was, like, so my thought process was, okay, if I can circle back this Mulan and I can pitch this Mickey and I draw like a Goliath, like we're right back in there. I draw the Goliath, I play the Goliath, I get to end my turn drawing 2 cards. Like I just needed an additional way to like keep the ball rolling, and I couldn't find it. Like we did the first step, which was getting the first Circle of Life off. The first Circle of Life just was like, okay, like Surfer Stitch is probably the worst.
Yeah, it was just the wrong target. Like if you would have discarded either a Simba or a Kaiju Mickey, I think you're in there.
The Simba's obviously like the #1 target. You want to hit the Simba. And then if you're able to hit the Simba, then you can boost and like you flip something else. That's what creates the tempo that's difficult to claw back from. Yeah. So like you just got to gain a ton of tempo, 1-for-1.
Well, I also just got to do the Blurple thing, right? Where I just hit you with Hades Elsa. Like you disrupted me by banishing my 5-cost Elsa, so I couldn't Elsa you sooner than that. But then still just me being able to ink up high enough to just like.
I had a bunch of 1-4s, you had 3 6s, like it happens. And then game 2.
Oh no, game 2 was you did the thing. Game 2
I did get to do the thing. You didn't really have an answer. It was cool. It was fun. It felt good. Like it felt powerful. Like I got to actually
being able to diversify your threats to that point is like a lot of decks are not going to be able to handle that, especially in this metagame. Like Blurple is like one of the very niche decks I think that can be able to do that with being able to like play a Hades, play it into the unknown, get rid of 2 things. But again, like if they don't have it, then you still just walk away with the game, which you did in game 2. And then game 3, you just kind of got.
No. Okay. First of all, you have 14 willpower worth of evasives in play with 8 lore pits, and you're like, oh, my last turn. What do I do? My last card in my hand was an Into the Unknown. I drew this second Into the Unknown.
Now hold on.
You have 4 lore in play, and you're at like -5. And
I don't
I'm
need
at,
you
like,
to gaslight
100.
our audience into thinking that I griefed you intentionally.
This man, either A, he griefed me intentionally, or B, I need to reconsider my friendship with this man. Brother.
So it is C, I did not realize that I had a turn 2 clock, and I was under the impression that if you were, like, I was still on, like, 3 turns, so if you rip a Circle of Life off the top and, like, get a Kaiju Mickey into play...
What does it do?
Well, I didn't know I was winning
It does nothing.
Yeah, I didn't know I was winning on the next turn. I just didn't look at my lore total.
You had 8 lore pips in play, my guy.
Yeah,
And you were at 7.
I am the product of the Florida public school system, and math is hard.
I am too, but I can count to
Well, I didn't. So
this many.
yeah, well, I didn't, and when I realized, I was just like, oh, I'll just put you so super far behind him in the game.
Yeah,
so
like
it wasn't intentional. It was not intentional.
No, of course not. But like you got to do the blurple thing, and like so, I think what these games showed me is number one, Mickey Reanimator is a lot of fun.
It is. It is. It's very fun, and it's surprisingly resilient.
Yeah, it is. Like, and I think that like against some amount of decks, they could struggle into it. Like I'm trying to think of how Amethyst Steel would fare into it if you're just able to like put a Kaiju Mickey in play.
Yeah, I think if you put a Mickey Mouse on the
They just, like,
table
lose to
against
that,
like
right?
Amber Steel, they just pick up their cards.
Yeah, they're just like done. But like obviously Blurple has answers. But I think the larger thing that we learned is that like Blurple is still just really good.
Blurple is just really
It's
good.
still really good.
Thank you guys so much for joining in and watching this another episode. If you want to see, we did do a deck tech where we kind of go a little bit further on the lines of the Mickey Reanimator deck. It can be found in the description box below. Other than that, please like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see a certain matchup or a certain deck, leave that comment down below. Other than that, RMB, oh no, Humble. That's RMB. Love you, say it back. And a huge shout out to our sponsor, Heavy Play. Their Equip Max system lets you snap together your deck, dice, and playmat for easy transport. And their curved sleeves come in bold colors like Wizard Blue and Sorcerer Pink. Check them out at the link in the description, and don't forget to use code Maelstrom for 10% off your entire order.